No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. I suppose. 'Tis not so bad. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow! A Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78th Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden! Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Guido!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But Those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctus have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Crier! Where's Count Louise?
All right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering?
Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound!
Him? So he was one of Luis's men.
The fallen king embraced sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Kraus. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
A land runner?
It's quick!
Wait, it's headed right for the...
It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What now? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral! Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time. That feckless, shameless old fool.
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Just a sec.
Can you hear me?
Let's see. Wow!
Oh.
Spectacular!
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me that? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road.
So this is what you use to talk with the driver. Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have fun?
Money? Fuck! What I want is a little gusto. What do you think?
It is at that. Like riding.
That's the ticket.
Brilliant, isn't it? Is this really safe?
Fast enough to make you at your waiters, eh? I know. Where to, ladies? The world is our
You certainly are a different person.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an...
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything, he was heir to a noble house. And
What?
he's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But Neurus? Are you there? Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business then. I must have...
No new commissions. No time for them. Oh.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you... Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was...
Pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and...
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need.
I mean...
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it! Off with...
You've been acting stranger than usual.
Whoa!
Good God. Is this the very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Neurus, you are an inspiration.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build? You.
Well, at first, certainly, I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! unacceptable, unthinkable. I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! Baloney, brazen court engineer, butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the valiant runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where last I heard? So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness? Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Why, probably the world. I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about This, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
Better than no support at all, isn't it?
Besides, lad, you'll not find a fuck.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or run.
You lot get on with fighting, and I'll handle all the trialing and greasework. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
So summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Brilhaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot. This gauntlet should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads. And we shake things up with a felon. A night-turned kidnapper at that. Shows them with their justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, tis just as likely to win people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I trust all of you completely.
Good enough for me. A captain's got to trust his crew, after all. The bounty's Heismate, an ex-knight. I realise that's a little close to home, so we'd rather hang back.
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let these atrocities stand. And yet, 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a man when then again our true aim is beyond the ambitions of it. Our faith rests in this plan of your stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Right. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the runner. Even got a bathing we can use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm inclined much else. All my fighting ends in the chop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no very big. No. It's a den of wild beasts, savage scoundrels. And we'll get past it without the days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand wheel, give me a hoot. Found you in the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric. But he doesn't look like a bad person. We'll get used to him. I suppose. Let's see.
It's a campground. It's a campground. Got it. This is... Got it.
I wonder.
Hello? Spectacular.
Understood.
No, then. Nonetheless. Huh?
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Hey! No, then. Speaking of... see. Then... All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
True.
I knew it!
Well met. All right. If so, I'd say that's why.
Really?
Well,
Yeah.
yes. Ah, goodness.
All right.
All right.
I say, we could stop for a break.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those as though themselves snared by the bewitching
What?
Certainly.
Hey. But...
Hey there!
Huh?
Huh?
However,
All right.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders. As darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself, monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace.
well met.
All right.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed on the screen!
Was it so bumpy?
That'd be the changing terrain, lad. See, got to let suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice stuff flying everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash? Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
My star is rising! Sanctism will reign! It's them.
Remember, from the opening ceremony, I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Well, listen up.
So does a clash to halt each other's advance? Damn fools couldn't...
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel...
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Guido's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Let's give Gladel a hand here.
Good thinking. That way we could win.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel...
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay, then it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner folk out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry. Can't get into it now. That common. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You have profaned the sacred a second time. So be it. In God's name, be thou punished. You dare interfere in my fight! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names?
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more...
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all. Your petty ruses are beneath me.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Guido himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the...
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of...
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
No holding back! I'll blow you away!
Cease your resistance.
They won't hold back! Roller! Know your
Power of heroes!
peasants!
Strike me if you dare!
Let's do this! What could you hope to achieve? Take this!
Is that all? He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Here!
Not now.
Yeah!
It's okay. We can do this.
Roller! Strike! Witness me, brethren! Come! Punch! No more. I shall vanquish these peasants!
Are you well?
Thanks. Just minutes.
What could you hope to achieve?
Brace yourselves!
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Minus power.
I stand ready. Let justice prevail.
The power of sanctism is supreme!
More resilient than I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful for the sake of my dear brother. Now! Feel the righteous truth of... Rise, my brother! Sanctism will reign!
Better be sure.
Observe the for all that we strive for. No. Right there!
Captain!
I can't afford to hold back. I call upon royal power within!
Oh, holy light! Resistance is futile!
Take this! Take this!
Don't underestimate me!
Is this working?
Is everyone alright? Nice! Not now. Take this!
Now, what's the here? A healing light!
Thank you.
Sanctism will reign! Sanctism will reign!
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
We'll hold back!
I stand ready. Oh, power of heroes! Not now. Nice! Not now. Behold! We stand together! Let's do this! Roar with royal might! Still standing, I see!
Take this! Sanctism will reign! I shall vanquish evil! Are you well? You need
I'm alive.
Captain, they've got your defenses down!
Strike!
So, the faith, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy it.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get...
Now, are you prepared for the end?
I think not, Your Rosa!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
With nothing to lose, and the very least I can flash your old clunker as it's inoperable!
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough. Phew. Finally, he took the hint.
Hey! Get down here! What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I guess you survived this time.
Don't you talk down to me. You want to see what I'm...
Like Liddell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives?
Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my lap.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings...
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. But consider me chastened. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same idiot lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore! I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You heard King Worship Boys, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! This is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Luis.
My Lord Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Liddell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the saintest's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Fortin's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna safe at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
We're your supporters. Hence your retaliation against Godot.
He's also a candidate, though his name doesn't carry any weight.
One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet though. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all.
If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, Lewis.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right there. That could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Claudel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Oh, damn it, blast! It's over. The end of the road.
Let's say we go check on him.
Oh.
Hey!
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing really.
Is there something troubling you?
Well, I suppose you could say that. I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luke... I'd not be floundering so much if I just had
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration.
Lost relic. Doesn't...
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. But somehow, that civilization...
Sounds kind of far...
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Who'd you hear this?
Heard it, lad. I've seen it with my own eyes. You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood. That old fellow only showed me his find once. But even seeing it after that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas rising to the surface. And I think something about it utterly captured my...
Wow.
If only that old fellow went back to his own hometown. A single solid... The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's...
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Montira.
This one's important.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Isn't that...
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's Gauntlet Runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Montira, where their flying bargain awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gamble was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here! I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She is also a most holy sanctuaress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Thornton to win the tournament.
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates' gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's really none of my business.
Ah. Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, you sure we can trust these strangers? These buried borders are always in just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Didn't be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to it. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. 'Twould be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, I'll sort her out. Might well fix the bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine, exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but to business.
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at...
And do you think this highs may is your...
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's...
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must...
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworms.
Aye, well remembered.
So, is Heismay's hideout... Here's where we are now.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how we can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have.
but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else and
We help anyone in need.
inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not... Now this is the pride of the town. A fight together. I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words.
Altogether different from the roast. Why, it is such a...
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had.
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please.
If they aren't here, con a free meal out with his eyes.
No.
It's been a while.
Exactly. Got a moment?
Yeah.
Right? Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out!
Hold on.
Let's hurry.
All right then. All right then. Where to? All right then. Now, where was I?
So, you've acquired a new archetype. I've been waiting.
This should do it.
All right. All right.
Here's the ace up my sleeve.
All right.
This calls for greater measures.
Why not?
Oh. You'll come again. More people missing.
All right then. All right then.
An elder candidate? No.
All right then.
Oh, me.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
All right then.
Won't be.
Wouldn't last a second if I got kidnapped.
More people missing.
Welcome.
You!
Hang on. What if... I see.
Tis in thy hands now.
Yep.
What now?
Stop that at once.
Now, how did I wind up here?
I've awaited you. Aye, yes.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisman.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
We won't let you down.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you. It is most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sent to us, His Eminence Forden would expect your support. Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects. Yes, Lady Joanna. Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
It was a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heismay? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first, though I can't say we'll find any willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
All right then.
Oh, anyone.
All right then.
Welcome!
So, hey. Oh, hey! What?
Whoa!
All right then.
Oh, babe. What do you hear?
All right then.
Oh, hey!
What is it?
Right.
All right then. All right then. All right then. All right then. All right then.
Let's call it.
All right then. All right then. All right then.
Let's call it.
An elder candidate? No. Must have got that wrong.
All right then.
Just a sec.
I'm out of ideas. What do you want to know?
Excuse me.
And you come with me. He's the real skinny.
All right!
All right then.
Hey! No good.
Not a scrap. I suppose we knew it wouldn't be that simple.
Tis far too early to give up. I spent over a year asking up.
Yes, and it's very admirable. But I think I prefer a change.
You there? Might you answer a question?
Terribly sorry, but I can't help you. I'm just here on my leisure. You're better off finding the information you're looking for.
Suspicious character, isn't he?
Hey, you lot. You seriously gonna hunt down Hazme?
Your pardons, man.
Yeah, the guy with the attitude.
Not sure I should tell you this, but there's actually a way to avoid the giant sandworms. You just gotta wait for the sandflash. It's a local event, a kind of storm. The wind kicks up sand peppered with magic crystals. Not too uncommon. Our diviners say we'll have a sandflash in about 5 days. Seems to put most wild beasts to sleep. Might be some magic effect, or might just be weighing out the storm. And that includes the sandworms, eh? They'll nod off, and with the proper timing, you'll sneak right past them. Hazme might well be using the same trick himself.
We're much obliged, but if you know all this, why haven't you and the guard gone out?
A guard unit stomping around would wake up the whole den. Didn't much like saying it, but us local lads wouldn't be much use against Hazme anyway.